Right guys, I'm sticking the roof on there. What I'm using to putting the battens on, guys, these. Okay. And then what I'm using, put the tiles down. Are aluminium clad nails, guys. 50mm. Okay. These are 65mm. These are 50mm. Just about to finish off the edge now. So, what I've put in, guys, is my undercloak. It's like a cement board. I think it's about 3mm thick. You get them in a metre length. And what I've done, I've taken it to the very top, so it hits the wall to the very end of this batten, guys. And then I'm going to put my other one in just by where this batten is. And it's just going to sit on top of my overhead fence that I've got attached to my fascia, guys. So I've done all this, I've measured it all out. Got it how I want it. Sitting nice. Yep. That's good. So I want to show you that, guys. Right there is my overhead vent. That allows for the air to flow into the roof, okay? And I screw it into my fascia. And then I've got my undercloak. Then I've got my eaves protection tray. You get these in 4-foot lengths, guys. And all you do is like you clamp now this to your raft that's coming down, and then you screw it into the top of these here, my overhead vents, guys, okay? And that'll be all tied in, lovely. The issue I've got, because I'm literally about to set this last row of tiles in, I'm going to cement them in. And what I'll be doing is a 3-to-1 mix, 2 builder sand, 1 sharp, and 1 cement. I do them in buckets, guys, so it's exactly been measured out exactly. I'm going to be putting in some black dye, and yeah, and this last row of tiles has got to be cut, guys. But the issue I've got, like a numpty, I've nailed this in, this batten, and it's really made this rigid. It's not moving now. I've set it at a 55, it's overhanging 55. They say you shouldn't overhang it more than 50, but I'm going to be rendering like this wall, guys, 15mm, so that means I'll have a 40mm overhang. But I'm hoping that I've got enough wiggle room that when I start cutting these tiles and laying them all out, that I'll be able to move this in and out slightly. It might have to come out like a little bit, I don't know. I'll let you know, guys. But I'm about to finish off my tiling, and all you do, you just slide them underneath, guys. Like, they just about lift up now because they've been nailed in, but you can get away with it. Like, you just lift it up and you slot them in, and they're really easy. But I will say, when you do your first row, guys, and you cement that in, because you have to work from right to left. It's just the way these tiles are, because like it sits onto here, like the groove, and once it's tied in, you won't be able to get it out. So when you put your first row in of tiles and you've cemented them in, make sure you do about 3 rows, because you have to lift the tiles slightly to get the next one in. And if you'd have let that go off, that first row, and like cemented it in, you wouldn't be able to lift the tiles because it's cemented in, guys. So you do about 2 to 3 rows, and then like you won't disturb the end when you start like laying your tiles again. Okay? But it's gone in lovely. I'm really happy with it. When you lay these tiles, guys, like it's got like a little bit of wiggle room, so your tiles can start wandering a little bit. So I'm just a little bit worried that when I get to this last row of tiles and I have to cut them, because I'm going to be cutting them here, guys, on this ridge. So it's just this part that's going in. I'll show you when I'm doing it, guys, but I'm hoping that I can lay this in and just give this a little whack or pull it out and just match it to this tile. I'm hoping I'm going to get away with it, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. And also, like, the reason like this is sticking up like this, guys, because it comes at an angle, it kicks up, is that you have to do that because when you're laying your tiles, like if you look here, I'll show you. If you look there, you can just about make it out. You see these gaps here, guys? You see these gaps? You've got to have them equal all the way. And then especially when you get to the last tile, guys, you've got to have the same effect. Okay? Got to have the same effect there. And if you didn't lift this last tile up, because it's resting on my overhead vent, like the tile would be all wrong. Like, so like that's all you're looking for, is like just to match that. So how I did that, when I attached my fascia, I had my 2 rows on, and then I had a friend to help me, and I just lifted it up until I got this desired effect, guys, because underneath, like, the tile is sitting dead flat on this tile, and on that one it's sitting dead flat, and on all of them it's sitting dead flat. So that's what you have to do, guys. You have to raise your fascia up until that gap closes and it's sitting on the tile perfect. And then I put a spirit level on my fascia, made sure I got it dead level, because he had 2 tiles over there and I had 2 tiles over here, and we had a little jiggle and we got it bang on. And that's how you set it, guys. All right, now there's probably a better way of doing it, that like you probably have to measure up. I don't know how much the measurements are, but I just done it by eye, and trust me, it's looking nice. Right, and all you've got to do, guys, is just lift the tile up. Start her in. Just work your way up. Right, so what I'm doing here, I'm marking the top of my tiles with my undercloak to the bottom of my undercloak, and I'm trying to figure out if it's all going to be symmetrical, and just having like the one cut on the tile, because I didn't want to make the tiles go in or out and it would have looked weird. So what I decided, I was going to just marked a couple of tiles just to have a look to see how bad it was, and it was literally a couple of mil. So I did what I explained previously. I managed to pull the undercloak out to match like the tiles, because once I'd cut them, I put them all in, and then I just give the undercloak like a little wiggle, and I got it perfect, guys. So it just meant that all my tiles were equal, and it worked out lovely. Happy days. And that is it, guys. Roof finished. I've just got to put the flashing up there. Not looking forward to that, but I've tied it all in. Looks nice, guys. I'm well happy with it. Let's just keep going, eh?